In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 things I would tell my pregnant self. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to go over 5 things I would tell my pregnant self now that I've gone through my first ever pregnancy. I have the experience, so what I wish I knew, what I would go back and tell myself during that pregnancy. My advice for that pregnancy and the advice for my next pregnancy might differ, just because I will have a child in my next pregnancy, so it might be slightly different. So first time pregnancies, this would be my advice to myself for my first pregnancy. So number 1, exercise. I was put off exercising by quite a lot of people, even my midwife. I didn't agree with the fact that they told me that I wasn't allowed to do anything. I couldn't lift anything more than 5 kilos, which might be fair enough for someone that doesn't lift weights, someone that hasn't lifted weights or doesn't really exercise to begin with before their pregnancy. Then it would be a bit, you couldn't really do that while you were pregnant. But I think if you work out regularly anyway, you do lift weights regularly, then it is a good thing to do in your pregnancy. It will help your recovery, it will help you in labour. Not that my recovery or my labour was bad at all in any way. I do just wish I did exercise throughout my pregnancy. Number 2, sleep. Sleep when you want to, because after that pregnancy is over with, you're not going to get that much sleep. You're not going to get the opportunity to take a nap when you want to. You're not going to be able to have a full night's sleep. I mean, I know sometimes when you're pregnant, well, a lot of the time when you're pregnant, you can't sleep a full night anyway. But when you're tired, if you can take a nap, take a nap. Just do it. Don't even think about it, just do it. Number 3, have time to myself. I didn't think I would be one to say this. Even now as a mother, I didn't think I would be one to say I need time to myself. I didn't think I would ask my husband to look after my baby so I could go have 5 minutes to myself. I didn't think I'd do that, but now that I'm experiencing it, sometimes it is nice just to have a little 5-10 minute pamper or something, just to feel a bit more refreshed. So yeah, have time to yourself during your pregnancy. You won't regret it. It'll be something that you will want to do. I've always been a person to feel bad if I've wanted time to myself, if I felt like I needed to take time out. So yeah, I would say just go for it. Number 4, be easy on yourself. Listen to your body. So if you feel tired, you don't feel like doing something, don't do it. Your body is telling you for a reason to not do it. Just rest. Your body will tell you when it wants to rest. Your body will tell you when it's okay to go and do whatever you want. Listen to your body. So I'm going to go into a little bit about my experience after I've said the next one. So my next one is reduce movements. You're encouraged to keep an eye on your kick counts, and if ever there's reduced movements, you tell someone. It's important to ring your midwife or see your midwife. Don't wait, don't see if it comes back. If it's different to normal, then just go and see someone, because you never know. People tell you that it's fine as they grow, they haven't got as much room to move, so you won't feel them as much. That's not true. It is not true. You feel them just as much, not as strong because of the reduced space, but you should still feel them frequently, the same amount that you normally would. So when people tell you that, or just anything like that, follow your gut instinct. If you can't feel them, then do something about it. I had 2 instances in my pregnancy where her movement did reduce, and thankfully both times she was absolutely fine. Just being lazy, but I'm so glad I went to get checked. I would never be able to forgive myself if I didn't go and there was actually something wrong. That's probably my most important one. That's the one I probably cannot stress enough. Follow your gut instinct and be seen if you think you need to be seen. Ring them and ask them silly questions. If you feel like they're silly questions, it's still something you want answered, just ring them. That's what they're there for. So along with the be easy on yourself, number 4, I did a lot. I probably did way too much when I was pregnant. I remember there was one day, so I was out for the full day. I was enjoying myself. It was the first time I'd been out in a while as a pregnant lady. It was good to get out, get fresh air. But it wasn't until I got home where I realised I was at the point in my pregnancy where that was way too much. It was too much for me. I was in pain. And then funnily enough, the next day was the day, the first time I had reduced movements. And it lasted for quite a while. And then the Monday afternoon was my midwife appointment, and I waited until then to tell her about it. And even though everything was fine, I wish I hadn't waited, because I didn't know that everything was fine. Anything could have been wrong, and I waited. Again, because people tell you these things, that everything's fine, and I don't know why I waited. Maybe, I don't know, deep down I knew everything was okay. I don't know. But take it easy. Listen to your gut instincts. Be seen if you need to be seen. And I think that's my 5 points that I would tell my pregnant self. For my first pregnancy, again, my next pregnancy is probably going to be different, because I'm going to have a child, toddler, baby, who knows. So having time to myself or sleeping when I want is probably not going to happen, to be fair, really. So that would be for my first pregnancy. So that is my 5 things I would tell my pregnant self. I hope maybe that was a little bit helpful for someone that is pregnant now or is planning on being pregnant. So that's it from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.